Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, Reviews from the Back Row. Today we're going to talk about the top 10 box office movies from this past weekend, May 5th through the 7th. Summer movie season is upon us. Let's begin. At number 10 this week, we have Sisu, the bloody action thriller from Lionsgate, brought in $1.8 million in its second weekend. Coming in at number 9 for the second week in a row is The Covenant. The Jake Gyllenhaal star earned $1.2 million this weekend, bringing its total 3-week box office earnings to $14.7 million. At number 8 this week is Air, starring Matt Damon, directed by Ben Affleck. It dropped one spot this week. It brought in $1.3 million in box office earnings this weekend. Its total earnings now stand at $50.2 million. Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves comes in this week at number 7. The action-adventure fantasy starring Chris Pine earned $1.5 million this weekend, bringing its total box office earnings to $92 million in its 6th week at the box office. Coming in at number 6 is Newcomer Love Again, starring Priyanka Chopra Jonas. It's a romantic comedy about a young woman trying to ease the pain of her fiancé's death by sending romantic texts to his old cell phone number, and forms a connection with the man the number has been reassigned to. It earned $2.1 million in its opening weekend at the box office. Moving down to number 5 this week is John Wick Chapter 4, with $2.3 million in box office earnings this weekend. Its total earnings now stand at $180 million in the last 7 weeks at the box office. At number 4 this week is Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. The coming-of-age drama starring Rachel McAdams and Kathy Bates earned $3.3 million this weekend, bringing its total 2-week box office to $12.6 million. Evil Dead Rise takes the bronze medal this week at number 3 with $5.7 million in box office earnings, bringing its 3-week total at the box office to $54.1 million. In its first weekend, not at the number 1 spot, dropping to number 2 is the Super Mario Bros. Movie. It brought in $18.6 million this weekend, with its 5-week box office total to $518.1 million domestically, and a whopping $1.1 billion worldwide. And to the surprise of no one, the new number 1 movie this weekend at the box office is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, with an astonishing $114 million at the box office for its opening weekend. And that's it for this week's top 10 box office movies from this past weekend. Did you go see any movies from the list? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video, and we'll see you next time.